Graduates, please turn and face the audience. Guests, friends, and family members, please join in a round of applause for the graduates of the class of 2021. Okay. Graduates, please be seated.
Congratulations! You have persevered when life threw you a curveball. Stay strong and keep fighting for what's right.
It's been a year of extraordinary challenges, but also extraordinary opportunity. We are so glad to have been part of your journey at Northwestern, and we wish you well wherever your path takes you.
This is an exciting occasion. I hope you'll pause and take a minute to celebrate your accomplishments.
Temple Grandin said, "The world needs all kinds of thinkers." I say, you are good enough, and the world needs you.
We're so proud of you. Remember, excellence and perfection are not synonyms. The quest for excellence is going to have its missteps and its opportunities for improvement. Give yourself space to grow and learn from all of your experiences. Again, we're so proud of you, and we're so excited to see what your next steps are.
Know what keeps you in balance. For me, it's gratitude and generosity, confidence and humility, exercise and sleep. What keeps you in balance? Live by those things.
You've just completed a major benchmark on your journey, but please don't feel a pressure to be done or finished. The truth is that we never get there. You're always going to be learning and growing. People are always going to be leaning on you, and you're going to be leaning on others. The trick is to remember to be gentle and kind to yourself and to other people. We're all on this amazing trip together.
My advice to you, remember those who supported you thus far and pass that forward. Balance productivity with pursuing your passion. Find joy and bring others joy.
Welcome to a world that needs you. We need your knowledge and we need your empathy to build a society grounded in racial and economic and gender justice.
The Civil War, the 1918 pandemic, World Wars I and II, the 1970s protests this past year. I can think of no more challenging times in Northwestern's history. You are heroes.
My son's school uses flashcards with pictures on them to help kids learn to distinguish between big and little problems. Tsunamis, big problems. Dropped ice cream cones, little problems. Not overreacting to little problems will help you save energy for the big ones.
Show up. Do the work. Show up again. Do the work. Grit beats talent. Not always, but usually. Persist. Go Cats!
Through all the adventures ahead, career paths that take you places you never imagined, maybe some of these, just make sure you stay in touch with us and with each other. It'll come in handy in ways that you can't imagine. Good luck. We're so proud of you.
You have shown us all just how resilient you are in these unprecedented times. Now, the world is yours. Go out and claim it.
More than ever, our nation needs you to be good and active citizens. Be engaged, be empathetic, avoid cynicism, strive valiantly. Congratulations to the class of 2021, and go Cats.
My prescription for your life is to live. Love yourself and others. Inspire those around you. Voice your dreams and ambitions, and enjoy life. Live today and every day. God bless you. Go Cats!
Graduates, please stand while the faculty of Weinberg College process to the stage for our program. Please remain standing as we join together in singing the Northwestern Alma Mater.
Stop. may now be seated. To the great class of 2021, and on behalf of over 1,000 faculty and staff colleagues, who along with alumni and you comprise Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences, I, as its dean, offer you heartfelt and hearty congratulations. And in a great Northwestern tradition, I ask the graduating students to stand again. And to those professors who sought to help you achieve your goals, to staff members who contributed to your well-being, especially in these difficult times, to your parents, grandparents, to your siblings, to your cousins, friends, and to all those who sustained you through your time at Northwestern. In this journey, please now turn around and offer thanks with your applause. And now, for real, take your seats. And let me just say personally how happy we are all to be here together in person after this extraordinary year. Now, we're all here today having benefited from the labor of others. And this is always the case. But in this special year, we must pay tribute to those in our community and around the world who have sought solutions to some of the devastating problems we faced. The researchers who developed our thinking about mRNA, which has opened up the possibility of new vaccines to safeguard our health. Those who work hard every day to ensure we have food on our tables and the infrastructure to persevere through the darkest of days. And those who inform us, ensuring that information is helpful and not just another malleable toy. And to many others who in these times chose to aid their fellow citizens with grace and civility, our collective gratitude goes to those who have put the needs of others before their own. And it would be wrong to proceed without acknowledging those we have lost, for this pandemic has exacted a fearful price. Please join me in a few moments of silence in reverence for those who passed away this year, as well as for Weinberg College student Matthew Gerdish, who should have been graduating today but succumbed to illness during his junior year. In recognition of his success during his time at Northwestern, it has been a certificate of achievement has been awarded to Matthew posthumously. So a few moments of silence. Graduates, the path to this day has, I think, been more arduous and contorted than you may have expected when you walked through Weber Arch, when you matriculated just a few years ago. Your footsteps join those of many others who have traversed these lands, for we gather on land that is imbued with history and memory, with the symbolic and real footsteps of the peoples indigenous to this place, and of those who founded and built this institution focused on education and research. Today, as we all look forward toward what we hope is the end of the cruelest part of the health crisis, toward difficult but necessary conversations about injustice, and toward piecing together the society that was fragmented through social and economic distancing, I ask us to think about memory and history, what we choose to recall and what we choose to record. I've been reading a beautiful and haunting book, In Memory of Memory, by the Russian writer Maria Stepanova, and translated by Sasha Dugdale. In it, I was struck by the following passage about memory and history. Memory is handed down. History is written down. Memory is concerned with justice. History with precision. Memory moralizes. history tallies and corrects. Memory is personal, history dreams of objectivity. Memory is based not on knowledge, but on experience, compassion with, sympathy for a desperate pain demanding immediate involvement. Now, leaving aside whether we agree with the assertion that memory is one thing and history is another, I think this passage is illuminating. We need, now especially, history and memory. We need precision and justice. And in trying to grapple with the medical, social, and historical reckonings of the last year, I think we need to accept personal and moral testimony as well as historical knowledge. My hope is that in the curricula that you graduates have crafted in choosing majors and minors, electives and distribution requirements, you have had the opportunity to fashion personal memories here while keeping an eye on the historical realities of this moment. For both will help you and help us in the future. For no matter what we do, this academic year will forever be linked to the COVID-19 pandemic, to the national interrogation of structural inequities, and to the social and economic devastation that attend both. To ignore these today, even as we celebrate, would be wrong. We must acknowledge this history as it is now being written and as it will be written in future years. But I ask you all to memorialize consciously today in ways that account for these contexts, but also focuses on the virtues that these crises threw into crisp relief. And some of these virtues are at the heart of the educational mission of Weinberg College. What do I mean? For example, the interdisciplinary degree that you are now earning, graduates, prizes a balance between expertise in a discipline, your major, minor, your focus, and expansive intellectual horizons afforded by our curriculum that stretches from the furthest comprehensible reaches of our universe to the smallest entities we can comprehend and measure, from exoplanets to nanoscale objects. It tackles social, economic, and political structures from antiquity to the present, along with the quantitative and qualitative methods and tools necessary to understand them. And through deep insights into numbers, words, and materials, scholar teachers seek to animate a younger generation of mathematicians, poets, and artists. Complemented by courses in writing, language acquisition, and critical thinking, your curricula have traversed continents of thought, empires of doing, and galaxies of creation. Our hope is that by touching this expanse, you can sense the deep good that attends curiosity and open-mindedness, civility and respectful discussion, intellectual humility, and the power of finding a voice. These are some of our collective ambitions for you. You, along with all of us in this community, had to adapt very, very quickly to unexpected circumstances, whether we wanted to or not. Who could have imagined a year and a half ago that we would spend so much time communicating through little boxes on our screens? The badly branded remote teaching was as challenging for instructors as it was for you. I taught last fall, and I found it both to be exciting, but also exhausting. And I imagine my students, some of whom may be here, thought the same thing. Whatever happens in the coming months, I really hope for you that you get to be away from these instruments of remote instruction and safely recommit to in-person interactions like this. And looking forward, we want to see you in person, returning to campus to see friends and mentors. For leaving aside the disruptions of the last year, a university is a community, and it's a complex aggregation of voices, of which yours is as important as students as it will be as now alumni. I look forward, as I'm sure do my colleagues, staff, and faculty, we look forward to seeing you return to campus so that we can renew our bonds of friendship in the years to come. So as you craft your memories of this last year and today, I hope that you can do so not ignoring the historical difficulties, but seeking within them ways to bequeath to your future selves stories and symbols of achievement and success, humor and silliness, warmth and allyship. In this way, we can respectfully and thoughtfully contribute to the history of this time, but leaven the public record with our private memories, investing the future with our empathetic and accurate recollections. In this way, we can contribute to setting our society on a clearer path, one marked less by unsubstantiated opinion and ad hominem vituperations, and more by clear-eyed description and respectful dialogue. Universities in their best forms present these values to the broader citizenry, and I thank you for your contributions to this, our university, our community. And I look forward to watching you all evolve in the years to come. Thank you. Now it's my great honor to introduce this year's Weinberg College Convocation speaker, alumnus and friend Samir Mayakar. I've come to know Samir over the last few years. He's a proud alumnus, having been graduated from Northwestern with a degree from Weinberg College in 2006. He majored in political science. Samir then returned for his MBA at Kellogg in 2013. An active alumnus, Samir was elected president of Northwestern's Alumni Association, a role into which, and characteristically, Samir threw himself with energy and success, serving on the Board of Trustees, becoming a champion for alumni, students, and a promoter of needed change. Voluble, amicable, and savvy, Samir has also had the time to pursue vocations and avocations in the public and private sectors. He now serves as deputy mayor of Chicago, with a portfolio focusing on supporting social and economic development of Chicago's neighborhoods. He was made for this type of work. He previously served in the Obama administration developing federal finance infrastructure, and then went on to co-found with other Northwestern graduates, Nanograph, a global manufacturer of advanced materials, contributing to the green energy revolution. But these achievements are little compared to his energy and empathy. I ask you to give a warm welcome to Samir Mayakar, our 2021 Convocation speaker.
Good morning, Wildcats. Thank you, Dean Randolph, for welcoming me here today, and congratulations to the class of 2021. Now, I want to extend that congratulations to all of the family and friends who have joined us here today, because thanks to your support, these beautiful Wildcats were able to accomplish so much over the past few years. So give yourselves a collective pat on the back. After the year we've had, it's truly wonderful to be here physically with other human beings, and even better to be back in Ryan Field. But I'm sure that some of you were disappointed that this wasn't a Zoom ceremony because you had to actually change out of your purple pajamas. Now, for me, this day is also special because it marks 15 years since my own Weinberg Convocation, and I can assure all of you that 15 years ago, I had no idea that I would come back here as your Convocation speaker. In fact, the last time that I was standing on this very spot as a student was for the final home football game of the year. Now, if you're asking yourself why I was on the field, given my stature, you guessed correctly, I was not a wide receiver, but actually a member of the Northwestern University Wildcat Marching Band. Do I have any marching band folks in the house? All right. So what I heard is that despite the pandemic, all you band kids found a way to rehearse together virtually, which I think is a true testament to how your student body persevered and stayed engaged with each other. So class of 2021, it would be a vast understatement for me to say that you've been through a lot over your Northwestern tenure. In fact, I can confidently state that you're the first class to simultaneously experience a 100-year pandemic, a 75-year economic crisis, and a 50-year level of civil unrest. And many of you are likely asking yourselves, what's my plan for the future? If you're worried about not having a plan, I'd like to share some anecdotes from my own post-grad experience. It was marked with zigs and with zags, but it had one long, straight thread running through it, which was the Northwestern community. So where do we start? After college, I was working in an entry-level job in Chicago when I saw a job posting for the 2008 Obama for America campaign. And the poli-sci student in me was intrigued. A presidential campaign headquartered here in Chicago by the same guy who was my own commencement speaker and whose address was so inspirational that I immediately went home and read Dreams from My Father. So it seemed a little too good to be true. As further evidence that the stars were aligned in my favor, one of my old friends from my dorm, Shepard Hall, was one of the earliest employees on the campaign. So she put in a good word for me, helped me land an interview, and the rest was history. So I'll say that when I told my parents I was leaving a steady job in consulting to work for a long-shot presidential candidate for twice the hours and half the pay, I was met with a fair amount of skepticism, and I will tell you that is putting it mildly. But I did have someone in my ear telling me to follow my interests, and he's actually here with us today. Professor Jerry Goldman taught me constitutional law at Northwestern, and even now, every time I'm at a crossroads in life, he is the first call that I make. So, Professor Goldman, thank you very much for your mentorship. So fast forward a year, and I'm standing in Grant Park about 100 feet from President-elect Obama as he gives his acceptance speech. I was teary-eyed, overjoyed, and I left the park that night and I got a phone call from someone in Washington, D.C. saying, "Hey, would you be willing to move here to come work on the presidential transition?" And I asked them, when would I need to go? He said, 2 days. What would I be doing? No idea. And when would I need to tell him my decision? He said, just a few hours. You need to tell me later tonight. And I finally asked, why me? He said, well, we're only asking the hardest working members of the campaign team, and you made the cut. So I moved to Washington, D.C. on a moment's notice and eventually landed a White House job on President Obama's national security team. And from a Nobel Peace Prize to the Recovery Act to a signature climate accord, I had courtside seats to history. And during my years in the administration, I increasingly became interested in reducing our dependence on fossil fuels, how that was good for American competitiveness, and how it secured our long-term security. So I followed that curiosity right back here to Northwestern to earn my MBA to try and break into the clean tech industry. And that's when the second transformative moment in my life occurred. I met 3 talented young scientists from McCormick, and we started a company based on research happening right here on campus. And so what began as an idea in a lab grew into a business plan, and then a new venture to commercialize a revolutionary battery technology. We grew the company on the south side of Chicago, and now we have offices across the US, in Japan, and in China. So this tiny company flourishing into the success it is a direct result of my Northwestern connections. Now, my latest career move came just a few years ago, when a friend from my undergrad days, believe it or not, he used to be Willie the Wildcat, and I was told I was supposed to keep that a secret. He introduced me to an upstart Chicago mayoral candidate named Lori Lightfoot. And she wanted to reform the legacy of corruption in Chicago and to focus on equity and to increase investment in South and West Side neighborhoods. And this was a need that I personally observed given the location of my startup in Chicago's Bronzeville neighborhood. So by day, I managed my company, and during the nights and the weekends, I volunteered and helped the Lightfoot campaign. And in 2019, she shocked the political class of Chicago and became mayor. And she asked me to step back into public service and to join her team. And I'm incredibly proud of what we've accomplished together for the city of Chicago. Today, we currently have the lowest unemployment rate of any large American city. We've vaccinated the highest percentage of our adult population of any major American city, and we've done so in the most equitable way, reaching a higher proportion of Black and brown residents than any other major city. We can applaud that. And just on Friday, we became the largest open city in America. So, The sum total of these experiences prepared me for the role that I'm in today. But as you can tell from my story, this was never part of some preordained plan. But one thing is that I know for sure is that my story would not have been possible if it were not for the support that I received from the Northwestern community. So class of 2021, here's the part where I'm supposed to give you some advice. And my first tip is to keep in touch with your friends, to keep in touch with your faculty and your staff from Northwestern, because they're going to be your best counselors, your best cheerleaders, and your best opportunity creators. As you now know, so many pivotal moments in my life can be traced back to people who were sitting right here with me 15 years ago. Secondly, as you heard from my forays into long-shot political campaigns and into a business startup, I encourage you to take leaps of faith even when there is a high degree of uncertainty. And I think we all know that it's pretty much guaranteed that there will be a high degree of uncertainty in the years ahead. So follow your interests, your curiosity, your moral compass, and if you work hard, harder than anybody at what you do, opportunity will follow. Third, never hesitate to connect with the Northwestern Alumni Network. It's like having 260,000 LinkedIn connections. So when I was running my company, every time I contacted a potential customer or an investor who was a Wildcat, they always took time to help. So make sure that you stay plugged in to the Purple Mafia. And if you didn't know, over 80% of jobs are found from networking rather than from job postings, so that Purple Mafia will come in handy. So my final bit of advice is to make sure that you find a way to serve your community. At some point in your career, consider joining the government or a nonprofit, because the pandemic has made us realize how much we need each other and how much we need to be more integrated with our communities. And given your powerful Northwestern education and the resilience that you've shown perhaps more than any other class, you, all of you here today, are uniquely suited to shape the world for good. So class of 2021, take it from me, if you aren't certain of your path, or if it changes several times over the course of the next 15 years like it did for me, that's okay. Take care of each other. Take care of your world. Congratulations again, good luck, and go Cats! Thank you.
Thanks so much, Samir, for those inspiring words. At Northwestern University, we take pride in the academic achievements of all our students. We welcome opportunities, however, also to recognize and honor students who consistently meet the highest level of academic performance. We will now honor those students who have received special college honors. All students who have received department honors, denoted by the lilac-colored cord, please rise. Congratulations. You have been selected by your department for meeting all the criteria for honors in your major, including a thesis approved by the Weinberg College Committee on Undergraduate Academic Excellence. Now you may turn, apparently, and face your families and friends for applause. Thank you. You may now be seated. Now we offer congratulations to the 2021 Student Marshals. All students who are nominated to be Student Marshals at today's ceremony, please rise. Congratulations. You were selected by your department to represent your major based on your accomplishments. The faculty are proud of all you've achieved and honor you today with this designation. Now you may turn and receive the applause of your friends and family. Before we begin the student procession across the stage, I want to take a moment to recognize the many students and families who could not join us today in person. I hope that they are joining us now virtually, and celebrating their achievements in the company of those who have supported them along the way. So now, we will recognize individually all the graduates of the Weinberg College of Arts and Sciences, and we ask you please to hold your applause until the end of the student procession.
Joseph Matthew Risbeck.
Jonathan Daniel Harden.
Gabriella Lucille Boone.
Sarah Catherine Simon.
Adam Michael Flam.
Suradeep Ghosh.
Cody Ray Grunwald.
Eric Gregory Merschel.
Thomas Richmond Kikuchi.
Courtney Nicole McNeil.
Samuel Jin-Young Kim.
Kaylin Taylor Parham.
Kimberly Madison Jimenez.
Imani S. Minor.
Jonah Pazol.
Angelica Paula Cruz.
Valentina Rodriguez.
Max Andrew Flincham.
Manis Bhatt.
Aditi Rator.
Brian Ling Mang.
Michael Matthew Leonard.
Nathan E. Timmerman.
Ege Gokturk.
Rebecca Elizabeth Bruns.
Emma Grace Schultz.
Kaylin Lee McLeod.
Natalie Smith.
Ariel Santera Richards.
Majia Soon.
Yunyi Hu.
Wesley Harold Donnell.
Anshu Day.
Victoria Angel Kam.
Shreya Bhattacharya.
David H. Lee.
Emma Rebecca Berlanger.
Soren Christopher Campbell.
Ryan Matthew Forowitz.
Daniel John Brethauer.
Sanhit Kodimala.
Antonia Marie Young.
Elizabeth Ann Clark.
Santiago Jose Hatsin.
Daniel H. Grass.
Elijah Gelman.
Daveen Deepak Bhatt.
Yash Anand Agrawal.
Shyam S. Mani.
Lost her. J. Tarl Patel.
Lucas Henry Humerick.
Ethan Prince Lewitz.
Bradley C. Lesham.
Brendan C. Lamashaw.
Grace Ann Teeple.
Braden Alexandria Cronin. Yeah.
Colin Robert Tishfun.
Catherine Noel Lubensky.
Jacob D. Wiesenthal.
Catherine Rose Donnermeyer.
Johnny Edgar Avila.
Hannah Burton Paredes.
Mark Edward Alvarez.
Christine No.
Kenneth S. Wang.
Esteban John Charles Panajet.
Alicia Vara.
Maria Elizabeth Ruggiero.
Chira Angela.
Nirmal Balachandar.
Allison Yiwe Mo.
Lydia Elizabeth Warrenen.
Tia Danielle Chung Swanson.
Brendan Thomas Yap.
Scott Tyler Klein.
Zoe Rose Harding.
Meredith Jane Lohman.
Amanda A. Peterson.
Pragya Richa Chandra.
Kenzie Taylor Ballard.
Christeza Bloom.
Hyorim Lee.
Andrew Yifan Mo.
Ethan Merle Reese.
Laura Maria Caride.
Timothy Joseph O'Gallagher.
J. Kirtley Lawrence.
Robert Joseph Connolly.
Hannah Lillian Lichman.
Isabella Francis Brocolo.
Augustine Paul Hafner.
Mary Hardy.
David Martin Kaplan.
Natalie Rose Tomei. Tegan Ingram, majoring in psychology and neuroscience. You get to.
Caitlin E. Draper.
Stephanie Faith McCarty.
Jade K. Markham.
Yash Kumar Bindal.
Eliza Artley Posner.
Kanan Wesley Dopp.
Amanda Gale Davis.
James Xiaofeng Zhao.
Annika Grace Pracker.
Gabrielle Eve Plotkin.
Beatrice Sumpiyu.
Sarah Xingying Liu. Oh, we got her.
Alyssa Jean Pierce.
Devin Vega.
Haley Duzinski.
Alexandria Brienne Rogers.
Damian Varamentis.
Izuo Suzuki.
Cengiz Osan Ergungor.
Martin Konstantinov.
Adrian Konstinov.
John Mayer.
Kelly Florence Pearson.
Lexia Jane Hall.
Olivia R. Ballantyne.
Akash P. Palani.
Chloe Wong.
Jacob Aaron Mandel.
Daniel Max Ross.
Carolyn Annie Shu.
Gabriela Ann Choshara.
Alyssa Catherine Olszewski.
Daniel Bu Leon.
Janelle Devet Yanez.
Titobu Oluwa Williams.
Jamila Gabrielle Max Wilson.
Sana Elon Boyd.
Salma Guadalupe Campos.
J. Christopher Silver.
David Alberto Isaacs.
Bradley Allen Bishop.
Stephanie M. Chang.
Quinn R. Shim.
Jana Kim.
Laura Rose Wiseman.
Alexandra Lang.
Noah B. Kaufman.
Lucy Jane McGray McDermott.
Elise Gabrielle Forst.
Alexandra Brooke Lewin.
Ishanka Chowdhury.
Taeyung Kim.
Alexandra Sapater Leavitt.
Lauren Lee Miller.
Hong Lien Nguyen.
Hiba Himath Khatun Santosi.
Ulufemi Folasade Nia Bingi.
Samyak Jain.
Tyler Bruce Moreland.
Sean Jihu Cha.
Alex Cho.
Christopher James Lee.
Monisha Mundluru.
Jason Christ Chandra.
Maxwell Y. Lee.
Chloe Law.
Elisa Marion Brundage.
Charlotte Jean Taus.
Isabel Sophia Saba.
Alexander Guanhao He.
Asher Solomon Borstein.
Charlie Lowell Rich.
Robert Mindlin Konoff.
Jack Lucas Ferry.
Kotsovi Ange Toku.
Christina Katharina Melehi.
Samantha Jan Yan.
Victor Alexandrov Chauchev.
Jana Chan.
Ashley Lee.
Angel Francisco Croce Malave.
Nice job. Dominique Tome.
Blake Ross Krantz.
Federico Tomborel.
Andrew Minje Kim.
Isaac Benjamin Best.
Brandon A. Crit.
Carrie Lee Sandoval.
Danielle Milan.
Samuel Alexander Newell.
Autumn Christine Fritz.
Lauren Ashley Mondesir.
Eric Ryan Davis.
Alex Min Riedel.
Zachary S. Hattig.
Jack Alfred Levy.
Sahil Doshi.
Aris Anish Keshwani.
Shiv Patel.
Roki Lee.
Gemma Claire Jusse.
Mara Rolanda Kelly.
Ayelet Chevelle.
Timothy Ralph Ellis.
Matthew Yu.
William Oliver Wicker.
Marky Stephen Resendez.
Hannah Emmons.
Catherine R. Daler.
Mara Kate Lally.
Chloe Pearl Krugel.
Lauren Nicole Bittinger.
Pari Francesca Elman.
Carson Lee Kaner.
Caden A. Washington.
Deirdre Rose Pethakoukis.
Ellen M. Maran.
Natalia Glowacka.
Rami Mohammed Islam.
Drew J. Weisberg.
Rishab Uroha.
Kwanjay Lee.
Dale Pune.
Emmanuel Ogunlana.
Aran Mehta.
Kayla Rose Bernard. Julian Sky McCoy, majoring in classics and environmental science.
Conrad James Burkhart.
Niall Navansh Aurora.
Juan F. Zuniga.
Mei Lee.
Catherine Shu.
Patrice Audra Haryanto.
Claire Jeanette Bregler.
Catherine Suzanne Janda.
Caitlin Marie Rubenstein.
Clarissa Angelica Rivera. Dakota Kalani Cheyenne Gibson, majoring in political science.
Shayer Husnani.
Humna Saad.
Jessica Pavran Parek.
Neil Vicaria.
Shanksam Goyo.
Shloka Shashi Shetty.
Abhishiri Rakesh Tenwala.
Satvik Garg.
Abdul Hadi Muchala.
Ashley Cameron Meek.
Fiona Ashukacheta.
Brianna Jayla Heath.
Stephen Jacob Zakuta.
Mark C. Rinaldo.
Alyssa Morgan Peterson.
Eric H. Mueller.
Samuel Kevin Jarek.
Jaina J. Patel.
Yuki Taniguchi Niki.
Saya Vanessa Meath.
Olivia Fox Pritchard.
Nikita C. Marcoux.
Kylie Jocelyn Fisher.
Wesley John Sharola.
Carolyn M. Savino.
Jacob B. Montgomery.
Jared Wayne Collin.
Nihirika Rudra.
Swapnunil Deb.
Yana Tochitsky.
Farhana Islam.
Giuri Han.
Diaz Manuel Mathis.
Roman D. Bryant.
Emily Rolls Holtzman.
Nihar Hans Gagneya.
Charles Campbell Hansel.
Emma T. Eder.
Kira Ellen Neary.
Garrett Isaac Pollock.
Matthew Dempsey Price.
Adam Sumner Downing.
Nicholas Gordon Karras.
Sindhu Bhavya Kosuru.
Aisha Goswapni.
Evelyn Rebecca Roth.
Catherine Ellis Walker.
Kirti Jamuna Gopal.
Ana Maria Artesmia Syri.
Megan Elaine McDonald.
Rachel Nicole Fishman.
Katrina Holland.
Sydney Cassidy Imaroni.
Mia Nicole Willett.
Hannah Leslie Powell.
Courtney Ann Larson.
Nathan David Schimpf.
Desmond James O'Shaughnessy.
Marshani Morillo.
Margaret Jinju Gong.
David Lee.
Austin Paul Shin.
Zi Xuan Wang.
Kevin B. Lin. Let's see.
Annika Victoria Amelie.
Ryan Michael Boyd.
Eli Benjamin Offer.
Michael Sebastian Wolf.
Elijah Floman.
Mina Yagmur Kuhardar.
Jordan Mitsutaka Nishina.
Catherine Marie Tao.
Joanna R. Yu.
Zihan Wu.
Jacob Lee Yalowitz.
Max Jared Hyman.
Matthew August Bolaños.
Robert Eli Winter.
Andrew Elliott Steiner.
Andrew Feldman Feldman.
Zachary Robert Colton Max.
Alexa Bagamini.
Marisa Jeanette Garcia.
Gwen Hodges.
Shay Marie Christian.
Yuria Haraguchi.
Chunhua Tan.
Nicole Nikolaeva Kralimarkova.
Talia Usmara Perez.
Imani Naima Ba.
Diana Velasquez.
Alexandra Loy Lathan.
Hannah Beerdorf Labo.
Sarah Beatrice Angel.
Emmanuel Paula Carter.
Joanna Page Levy.
Gabrielle Beth Klein.
Amelia Corinne Russo.
Carol Sarah Silber.
Benjamin Jordan Gross.
Claire Dyer Corridon.
Rachel Leah Abramson.
Julia Grace Tarno.
Aaron Castillo.
Hajin Zhang.
Ju Seung Lee.
Stone Wang.
Jonathan Chen.
Christy Y. Zhang.
Peter Song.
Kaylee Koe Te.
Anthony J. Chen.
Kevin Tian Q.
Basel Shanab.
Adam Luke Montgomery.
Christopher L. Gonzalez, Jr.
Ali Zayed Abdullah. Political science.
Yeah. Amarachi Adana Ibe.
Stevie Imani Askew.
Samuel Elliott Gardner.
Jeremiah Chen Strang.
Jason Anthony Bazell.
Hans Ubiluk.
Jasper Ing.
Micah David Tompkins.
Clarissa Christabel Wong.
Mira Yan.
Ravika Singh.
Kristen Lynn Ferracuti.
Caitlin Schultz.
Amy Yunfan Yang.
Nicole Peace Hessler.
Dana Coons. Sophia Linda Chen.
Crosby James Shores.
Ryan Michael Wagner.
Sarik Sanjeev Goyal.
Brandon Christopher Tang.
Umit Akava.
Binayak Raj Pandey.
Joseph Ramold Massey.
Stefan Jankso.
Alexander Simon Francois Halimi.
Kumel Sedin.
Elaine Ji Shin Lo.
David Nathan Vengert.
Seth Aaron Bernstein.
Stefano Daniel Gamba.
Catherine W. Shi.
Yishu Sophia Liu.
Christopher John Bergen.
Bryce A. Jackson.
Sen Lee Pui.
Evan Lee.
Anija Ruiz.
Thomas Carter Moy.
Mitchell Gregory Moore.
Stella X. Lin.
Irazu Hernandez.
Matthew Osei Owusu.
Kobe Samson Mandel.
John Paul Whiting.
Austin Carner Nam Wall.
Alexander Jules Freeman.
Camille Madeline de Peru.
Carrie Carpenter Douglas.
Deborah Rodriguez.
Madison Louise Rakowski.
Nicholas Uramisik.
Eric G. Min.
Marshall R. McDormand.
Diamond Mercedes Jones.
Annika Hope DeVogel.
Sonia Gita Punjabi.
Alp Kismir.
Zane Robert Diaz.
Riley Robert Judelson.
Colton C. Horn.
Jiawei Zhang. Jiawei Zhang.
Wangqi Zhu.
Madeline Ann Fink.
Andy B. Steinberg.
Soren Frederick Rossi.
Julian Cole Freiberg.
Matthew Lloyd Schnadig.
Matthew Harrison DeBoer.
Abdul Malik Olawatabi Karim.
Brian Thomas Murphy.
Samuel Rosario Passarelli.
Ala Jankushi.
Felix Noble Williams.
Ryan Strother Farley.
Britt C. Baumer.
Amy Iwen Wang.
Cassandra M. Ogbodu.
Kristen Corin Connolly.
Florian John Markison.
Gabriela Patino.
Ananya Padar.
Mina Pembe Malas.
Idil Kara.
Merv Cartel.
Aziz Amir Sen.
Miranda Alice Andrade.
Carolyn Leah Webster.
Isabella Silva Schmidt.
Jacob Arjuna Lemke. That one didn't scan. Ali Friedman. It didn't come up. Tell her to come back. It didn't come up.
Helena Pinera Bachman.
Eric Connor Eberhardt.
Rachel Samantha Prince.
Bryant Liao Wu.
Troy Reese Hatler.
Jacob Frederick Newman.
Karina Alvarez.
Maria Pia Aliaga.
Erica Noemi Nava.
Angelica Maria Garcia.
Rachel S. Zhou.
Lars Daniel Johnson.
Sharon Xian Lin Wong.
Samantha Margaret Elaine Flood.
Mary Grace Ramsey.
Vivian Anderson Huff.
Jack Forster Tolan.
Micah Lee Kruger.
Arya Snedigar.
Faria Ahmed.
Manal Moiuddin.
Jihad Abed Ismail.
Elaine Yumeng Chan.
Vivian Zongmi Liu.
Hayden Nicole Richardson.
Karina Mackenzie Smeagol.
Liam Joseph Gately.
Dongjin Huang.
Keegan Bundy.
Robert Scott Cecil.
Peter Luzik.
Kayla Faith Little.
Anusha Manjuta.
Hiranya K. Kamdar.
Stuti Pavani Garg.
Tanvi Nayak.
Amar Piyush Kothari.
Alana Jessica Koshis.
Julia C. Loverty.
Hannah Miriam Green.
Emily Lautia Entner.
Sophie Gretchen Angus.
Electra Varvani Lib.
Yuan.
Jinri Wei.
Erica Kimberly Henshin.
Tara Shivekar.
Rachel Wingyun Tong.
Jingyun Su.
Alvaro Jose Matos.
Anna Olivia Derrick.
Hannah M. Nussbaum.
Rose Isabel Ginaris.
Jaden Matthias Logan.
Derek Jason Smith.
Samuel Polito.
Kim Kalika.
Maggie Xiaomin Liu. Runji Ma. Michael.
Nichari Kwasam Ang.
Rebecca Sheila Roque.
Chu Yue Leo.
Adia Michelle Fielder.
Hawaii An Nguyen Trin.
Jasper Amadeo Gilly.
Isaac Weir Sears.
Andrew Harold Kinseth.
Jeremy Nahul Bell.
Shannon Margaret Lally.
Chandler C. Dillingham.
Nayla Joffich.
Madison Elizabeth Van Sickle.
Samantha Borgia.
Anusha Akbar Ibrahim.
Abigail Sarita Bridgemoheim.
Keely Grace Logson.
Jessica Rebecca Tartakovsky.
Hannah K. Bertucci.
Allison Mengying Yu.
Nicholas Colin Welch.
Conrad Justin Scala.
Lawrence David Rea.
Rasa Lilia Corellis.
Stephen Peheng Du.
Hee Jai Chung.
Jacob Frederick Rering.
Mitchell James Christensen.
Afrasaib Ali Mian.
Samuel Marcus Keeler.
Jared Trevor Wong.
Got it. Jonathan Stone Libby.
Andrew James Clark.
Harris Nadelman.
Courtney Page Goldenberg.
Alexis Eric Gomez.
Tara Megan Krantz.
Kirsa Ann Baird.
Lucy Widener.
Catherine Grace Moffett.
Lena Fulkerson.
Sachi McKenna Galbrants.
Jonathan Joseph Rosen.
Kevin Zhang.
Jenna Marie Grady.
Haley Lisa Duffin.
Eleanor Claire Sandifer.
Grace Mihaya Bike.
Naomi Banuelos Lozano.
Sydney Noel Eaton.
Matthew Aiden Kennedy.
Julia Marie Estelle Tornant.
Allison B. Albelda.
Carson Carlisle Copeland.
Alexandra Loring Snow.
Sanchi Bhatia.
Navina Sharna.
Carla Daniela Acosta.
Kumudini Mila.
Ioana Borisovlava Ivanova.
Victoria Tan.
Dia Vutundam.
Amanda Rachel Calores.
Grady J. Weatherby.
Bundev Singh Shani, Political Science.
Hongbiao Jenny Kang.
Patricia Maria Janik.
Shreyas Iyer.
Fiona Shah.
June Warda.
Rodrigo Leonel Castillo Perez.
Esteve Botella Valls.
Anna Petraskova.
Madeline R. Smith.
Melissa Erin Melnick.
Sarah Ann Gardner.
Wenxin Liu.
Kaylee Ann Stahlschmidt.
Madeline Leonore Gaines.
Abigail Eklund Furdick.
Chris John Nathaniel Willis.
Jung Jun Ray.
Paul Sheldon Clark.
Shanida Charn Yunvanich.
Stella Zane Fentress.
Miles K. Bowen.
Yihong Ho.
Shiki Shah. Ezra Oakson. Art Theory and Practice.
Yixin Zhao.
Givoye Tena.
Michelle T. G.
Lillian Maureen Habing.
Stephanie Emmanuel Ndida.
Peter Quinn McIntyre.
Peter Gordon Snodgrass.
Alexander Donald Olsner.
Yahya Thomas.
Hongri He.
Yentian Zhang.
Momoe Ano.
Catherine Sija Duan.
Christman John Lowe.
Minji Jung.
Kyoko Kono.
Connor Thomas Broderick.
Prophecy Ijari.
Sarita Grace Jarrett.
Mary O. Okematia.
Gabriel Ragazzi Firmo.
Radhika Rollan.
Eliana Bruckner.
Deborah Maria Duval.
Zachary W. Albertson.
Flannery Rose Kusick.
Katharina Wei Jung. No. Too fast.
Michael James O.
Madeline Marie Lauber.
Surya Veeravalli.
Kenneth Alexander Kiratli.
Benjamin Eugene Spurtis.
Chad Lewis Myers.
Naya Dinesh Pashankar.
Anna Lee Weeks.
Ayala In Iqbal.
Justin R. Carlin.
Christopher Garrett Becker.
Andrew Brady Gordon. Andrew Bradley Gordon.
Kalayan Valery Valchev.
James Michael Kozan.
Edward Bonds Crandall.
Douglas A. Kozan.
Gibson Lee Preston.
Benjamin Edward Nober.
Lisa Linda Mende.
Cameron M. Mo.
Alexis Nayeon Kim.
Daniel William Keefus.
Julia Suzanne Gomond.
Grace K. Gay.
Julia Ann Friedman.
Carolyn Aubrey Campolo.
Grace McVeigh Lemon.
William Zero Cohen.
Jacob S. Galdus.
Amadou Ali Simpson.
Femke Wilhelmina Fatima Munting.
Molly Jo Rose Malloy.
Maria Adelaida Lopez Planes.
Hei Tung Lip.
Evan Wu.
Elaine Chow. I'm Ellen Chow.
Tamanodaye Preya Gifta Gogo Sawungo.
Marin Abebe Amariu.
Michaela Danielle Williams.
Angela Rose Evans.
Alfonso Pacheco.
Ian Jacob Dillingham.
Sarah Collender.
Kenneth Ernest Allen.
Sophia Iskenazi.
Hannah Rivka Cohen.
Jamie Ariel Silverman.
Jared Michael Rubin.
Jeffrey S. Hirsch.
Ben Sam Nushkin.
Anthony Peter Alepra.
Kyle Richard Burnett Jr.
David Van Horn Dunn.
Jack Edward Pagliarini.
Madison Marie Kennel.
Brooke Pekill.
Alexis S. Modeus.
Amy N. Greenberger.
Tamar Leora Jacobson.
Alexandra Sirota.
Jessica Lynn Waldman.
Sawyer Aller Sheetler.
Nicholas Roman Hammer.
Grace Marianne Leupold.
Courtney Mary McClelland.
Blaine E. Duffy.
Cameron Marie Herman.
Lauren Hannah Weissman.
Anna Marie C. Jedziniak.
Klaus William Proser.
Jack Brian Hostery.
Will Reed Kennard.
Drew Philip Desaria.
Robert David Fine.
So-Yun Lee.
Nicholas Hyder Abushakra.
Zachary G. Verghese.
Sean M. Obrochata.
Zachary W. Strons.
Brian Allen Seeger.
Shirag Goyal.
Rushmin Kuzanchi.
Robert Anthony Gallo.
Christopher Quentin Donahue.
Taylor Robert Kasicki.
Samuel Cletus West.
Ali Yassin.
Henry James Forshear.
Shayak Bandyopadi.
Rahul S. Shukla.
Eric Edward Cook.
Aishwarya Chandrasekhar Jose.
Matthew John Marth.
Sung Hyun Hong.
Anthony Donald Koleski.
Nicole Shakun.
Serena Pradhan Shah.
Daniel M. Etu.
Thomas Abers Lorenzo.
Luis Neves Wolfried.
Marco Ferrando.
Robert Van Bree.
Patrick Christopher Ryan.
Sonali Patel.
Margot Elizabeth Ricketts.
Victoria Rose Vizzini.
Thomas Patrick McGing.
Aldo G. Montes.
Sandra Samara Radwan.
Wansong Se.
Janzhou Ding.
Michael Thomas Flynn.
Bradley Cesare Cachivio.
Lauren P. Kozikovsky.
Christopher David Potter.
Andrew Portinyov.
Daniel Hill Patronus.
Stephen Franklin Singer.
Emerson Anders Carlson.
Samantha Wong. Khalsa Mendenhall.
Valeria Werner.
Paula Fernandez Yarte.
Alexis Marie Rakochi.
Sunchita Sen.
Raymond Joseph Lisis II.
Jillian R. Haggerty.
Benjamin Lewis Tomei.
Caleb Ashe Lieberman.
Alec Carroll.
Samuel Aronson.
Lucas Matthew Conrad.
Harris Gelblum.
Elizabeth Ann Vogt.
Emma Drake.
Aaron Michael Coates.
Cassidy Francis McMahon.
Christy L. Parzizik.
Kriti Prashant Shah.
Mayika Gopalka.
Richa Shah.
Meghna Gadam.
Daruthi Saliskami Reddy.
Kara E. Ingram, sorry.
Laura Karina Aguilar.
Anna Yang.
Rebecca Justine Chen.
Ryan J. Longo.
Penelope Powers Huff.
Michael L. Schwartz.
Piers McIndrew Brunroth.
Amy Lee.
Albert Jamin Kim.
Chase Jonathan Stokes.
Vicente Felipe Rudolph.
Millie Shaulinda Tomar. Neuroscience.
Abigail Rose Williams.
Colleen Ruth Gleason.
Taylor Kiesling.
Emamoke E. Oshobe.
Micha Nuafoe.
Siobhan Osiomo Ehenoacho.
Hadi Shiraz.
Patrick Wu.
Syed Hamza Zulkadar.
Anisha Bhattacharya.
So to all our graduates, we wish the very best of fortune and a productive and rewarding future. The faculty will now recess, and when they have left, Convocation will come to a close. To all family and friends, warmest regards and gratitude for joining us today, for these ceremonies. The faculty will now recess, and please make your way out of the stadium after the recession. Congratulations, every single one of you in the class of 2021.